Since they were to come in the days of the power of Melkor, Aula made the dwarfs strong to endure. Therefore they are stone-hard, stubborn, fast in friendship and in enmity, and they suffer toil and hunger and hurt of body more hardly than other speaking peoples, and they live long, far beyond the span of men, yet not forever. Welcome to Tales of Arda, where we discuss and explore Middle-earth. Today's topic is on a small yet hardy race, the Dwarfs. In the beginning of time, Eru Ilúvatar and the Ainur created Arda, and then Eru sent the most powerful of the Ainur to prepare the world for the children of Ilúvatar, who were elves and men. 15 of the most powerful Ainur came down to Arda: Manwë, Melkor, Aula, Ulmo, Mandos, Orome, Lórien, Tulkas, Vardë, Yavanna, Nienna, Varje, Vanna, Nessa, and Este. These would be later known as the Valar. Aula was the smith. He was the one who loved metals and forged a lot of beautiful things. A desire in Aula's heart arose to create more life, for he had grown impatient in the waiting for the children of Ilúvatar, and thus Aula created the 7 fathers of the dwarves. And he taught them craftsmanship and metalwork. Although the dwarfs were living, Aula didn't possess the flame imperishable, independent life. So then Eru Ilúvatar came and reprimanded Aula, who told Eru that he had made the dwarfs because he wanted to be able to pass on his knowledge to someone else. Aula then, out of sorrow and shame, lifted his hammer and attempted to destroy them. Then Ilúvatar took pity on the dwarfs and stopped Aula. Eru granted them independent life, and from then on they became the adopted children of Eru. So Aula set them to sleep in the mountains. Now, there were 8 clans of the dwarfs: the Longbeards from Gundabad, Firebeards and Broadbeams from the Blue Mountains, Ironfists and Stiffbeards from the east, Blacklocks and Stoneforts also from the east. Then there were the petty dwarfs. These dwarfs were exiled from their clans and settled in Amon-Run and the caves near the river Narog, which would later become Nargothrond. The petty dwarfs were smaller in stature than others and couldn't make any beautiful things without the help of others. Another reason why the petty dwarfs were exiled was because they openly used their Quzdul names. Quzdul is a dwarven language that they keep secret from any other race. Revealing their names in this language made other dwarfs angry. The elves used to hunt the petty dwarfs, thinking them to be wild beasts. When the Firebeards and Broadbeams came to Beleriand, they established connections with the elves. The elves, realizing their mistake, stopped hunting the petty dwarf. But the petty dwarfs did not forget the animosity with the elves. Near the beginning of the first stage, Durin awoke in Mount Gundabad. He later founded Khazad-dûm. It became the great Dwarven city. The Longbeards, or Durin's folk, later established Erebor. The Firebeards and Broadbeams established the city of Noggorod and Belgost. They also founded the Dwarven colony in Mount Dolmen. In the later years, they migrated to Khazad-dûm. The Stiffbeards, Ironfists, Blacklocks, and Stowfeet originated from the Orocani, or the Red Mountain, in the east. The evil dwarves that served under Sauron in the 2nd and 3rd ages likely came from these eastmost clans. The dwarves are hardy and stubborn. They ill endure the domination of others.
Have you learned nothing of the stubbornness of dwarves?
This was a shorter one, but we'll definitely do some more dwarven content.